Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. We're here with 1000 resist or 1000x resist. That's what the title is, or like Hunter x Hunter. It's just 1000 resist. This is a visual novel that came out last year. I'm checking it out for the first time as part of this humble bundle choice for the month of April.
There's an us with a pattern we are threading. There's a nearness and its gravity is echoing. Sister, what are you doing out here? You mustn't interrupt the incantation. You know this is Mother's time. What is it that cannot wait?
Okay, so this game is pretty self-explanatory. It's not much. It is a visual novel, not a lot of branching and all that. There is no combat from what I've read, but I've heard walking simulator, if that means something. If those words walking simulator and visual novel mean something positive, maybe we keep on watching. If not, you could just turn off the video. Okay, let's respond. Also, propped up like Steam straight up said, hey, you need a controller for this, which is very weird. I've never seen a game actually tell you get a controller, at least on the Steam level. And then once I hit okay, it did say, hey, play with a controller.
6-1, Mother.
At least it's voiced.
Everything I've done for you.
Also, anime. I remember growing up, people used to beat up people that liked anime. Makes you think about life. Makes you think about it. Now we have basketball players talking about like Naruto.
You condemned us to this life. Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
Oh, please. Oh, God, thank God. I thought it crashed. I do not like games that have VO and don't auto progress. It's going to notch it down. Chapter redacted. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is a wild wait, what? What is... What the hell? That is wild. That is freaking me out a little bit. Okay. Nothing interacting here. Hey, listen. Is this my Navi?
It's you. How are we here? Is this punishment? For what you did. For what I did. There is a now, and you are in it. There is a fissure. You're wasting your time on me. If you want me gone, just do it already. You have sent sisters to burn. We both know the taste.
I'm a little bit confused. Am I talking with myself, but then also choosing dialogues? A little bit interesting.
I want you to see from the beginning. There is a then, and you'll receive it. Wait. Don't go.
I do have to say, I love how we're living in a golden era where, like, people can make any type of game. This is, like, well received.
Watcher, wait.
There isn't much time.
I know. Just listen for a moment. I've seen every kind of sister under the inside sky. Whatever thing is standing between you two, put it aside and wish her farewell.
Why didn't she tell me?
Repeat after me. There is no feeling so strong it's worth getting incinerated over.
I'm not repeating that.
Leaving is not easy. For anyone. Just be grateful you get to say goodbye.
No, I can't run away from this. No, I can't.
Okay. You gotta explore every avenue.
Hey, sister. On a warpath, are we?
I don't want to talk about it.
We're all on our own journeys. Hecky Grace. I'm on my own journey too, respecting others' boundaries.
Maybe you need more practice.
Okay. Sheesh. I know better than to play with fire. You grow up fast. Got your colors, your first communion soon. This is just another part of life here. I want you to know I'm proud of you.
I'm sorry.
I'm here for you, okay?
I know this is a little bit of a tangent, but I've watched The Boy and the Heron, and it kind of slow starts, but it hit towards the end. It gets really good. I'm hoping this picks up a little bit.
Really? You too?
Organisms never know when they are on the cusp.
Of course, this is only like the first
transformation.
8 minutes of this.
Why? Because the smaller the enclosure, the bigger the breakthrough.
I guess?
Just as Fixer bids farewell to this existence, a new life blooms for her on the other side.
Thanks, BB.
You're welcome.
I need to play Dear Esther. That game like really hits hard for me. I've played that game so many times, and they re-released it on Landmark because the source engine was so bad. It is literally a walking simulator. You are walking, and a narration is happening. You don't really interact with anything, but it is kind of cool.
I stepped onto the tracks one time. You remember that? I ran and ran. You chased after me. I didn't think you would.
You were reckless.
I liked it. I kept running. I thought, we're gonna run all the way to her, all the way to the other side.
The train could have come at any time.
But it didn't.
That's not the point.
We ran for what seemed like hours, right? We went, how is it that these tracks twist around differently? A closed loop that only opens when the All-Mother allows it.
Fixer.
Took you long enough.
When were you gonna tell me?
Now? Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes.
But you told everyone else?
Yeah? So? You're here now, aren't you?
I am.
Different approach, same result. It's fine.
What am I supposed to say? Don't you dare come back. Why do they say that?
Who knows? Some old thing.
Well, don't you dare come back. There's nothing here for you anymore.
Guess not.
You'll be with the All-Mother. She's called for you. What more can a sister ask for?
Yep. Time to help Mom kill some occupants.
It will be a relief to fulfill your purpose.
You're not jealous?
My time will come.
Do you think we can really do it? Live on the surface again?
On the other side, promise me you won't be so reckless.
Hey, I was gonna live it up.
It'll be much easier to without me.
That's not what I said.
But it's what you meant. It's okay. I know I'm not you.
I finally get to see how this train works. It's been driving me nuts this whole time. How does it switch? What makes it turn the right way? It seems simple from far away, but the closer you get, it keeps going and going.
You like that kind of problem, don't you?
Seems like it.
I don't know what's going on. I'm curious where this goes. I want to get to an achievement. That's my goal in a lot of these games, is see how far I can get to an achievement, because I don't understand what is going on. Like it's she's clearly is like going somewhere, and she is talking to these people. You get a sense that they know each other, but you don't know these people. You know, this is what I have a problem with a lot of these indie games that are like really artsy, that sound really cool on paper, but it's weird. We'll keep it rolling.
I'll text.
You know you can't.
I'm not one for rules.
Train is departing, sisters.
You should go.
Yeah, don't want to miss this one. Watcher! Don't forget to clean up that shit under your bed.
I won't.
Okay. Let's see here. Show me the money. Wow, about 10% that launched this game. Okay. Okay, so that was like a prologue. Let's do this.
Watcher, can you hear me?
I can.
You made it through. How do you feel?
Head hurts.
Try to focus. Today is the day you finally enact your function.
I'm ready to serve.
I see your resolve, Watcher. But be warned. Communions can be disorienting. These memories belong to her, and in here, you will not be yourself. Others will see you as the All-Mother.
Nowhere said people used to have names.
It's true. These names were opaque keywords, a relic from a different time. The All-Mother's name was Iris.
Iris.
Watcher, I want you to find me in the gymnasium. It is a gathering place for recreation, north of where you are.
If there's not a compass, or some sort of indication of north, I'm uninstalling this game and ending this video.
Perform your function faithfully, Watcher, and one day you may follow in Fixer's footsteps and behold her.
Because I'm like a snob for when it comes to mapping. I've taken mapping classes and I have mapped things, and when people say it's north, but it's not really north, but like, what is north?
Sphere to square.
Sphere to square, sister. See you on the other side. Grace to the All-Mother.
Grace to the All-Mother.
Oh my god, I gotta uninstall. Okay, no, whoa. Whoa.
This device is operational.
A primitive machine. I believe this one belonged to the All-Mother.
These are her voice recordings?
I'm having a bad allergic reaction to the medication. It gives me a headache and makes me bleed at all the wrong times of the month.
Okay.
Guanine, adenine, thymine, cytosine. Gua, ad, thi, psi. Gua, ad, thi, psi.
That's DNA, yeah?
A single chromosome has
Oh, no,
anywhere
chromosome.
between 50 million and 250 million base pairs. Spend all the Block B online shopping for a new personality. Free shipping. Maybe to arrive just in time for the dance.
I've never heard her voice before.
Okay. Criticism here. Huge criticism. So, there is a weird, like, movement.
What are these functions?
Like, I hit the stick, and then there's like about half a second of there's still momentum. Like, movement has momentum. A little bit too much
These are
momentum.
names, Watcher. Unique strings assigned to people, animals, and objects of affection. They're irrespective of function.
Curious.
I'm gonna head north to find a gymnasium.
Secretary, what is this?
A combination lock for the safekeeping and
Such as?
learning squares, studying cubes, powders, and minerals for beautification and personal items of sentimental value.
How does it work?
A password made of numbers and directional choreography.
There must have been rampant.
Either that or rampant distrust.
Whoa, that's a critique on society.
I feel sorry for them.
The concept of a fence is a very interesting take. Did I just enter the same room? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're literally back to where we started. Good job, me. I'm just heading north.
Watcher, there's someone up ahead.
You were a student here. It looks like it was a nice school. It all seems like an eternity ago, doesn't it? You were a natural, Iris.
Go to the gymnasium. Okay.
Iris, come on. You can tell me. Why did you really want to come back here? Is this about that girl you draw all the time?
I don't have any answer.
Do you remember when I was young? I used to have a crush on you. Now here we are. I look older than you. You may be frozen in time, but your eyes have dimmed. Please don't do anything you'll regret.
Interesting.
What is this metal square?
No, wait, no.
An assortment of materials and tools used for giving emergency treatment to a sick or injured person. Tools included gloves, safety goggles, gauze, assorted bandages, shears, medical tape, masks.
So this is a kit for healing.
Masks?
Precisely.
Rather small for such an important function, don't you think?
I concur. Foolish, if you ask me.
What is this? This is a bed. Interesting that there's no dialogue there. Whoa. Wait. What is going on? I'm using the right bumper and it's like having my arms go out.
Iris, you can play the piano, right? Why don't you ever play for you and your clones should start a band. Iris and Iris and Iris.
There's a band called Iris.
Of you.
Or is that the song?
You'll be the last.
And I don't want the world to see me.
I already have a
It's-
function.
It was in Deadpool and Wolverine. And the music in that was pretty good.
Really, as
The
you
the music
wrap
direction
your
of that movie was pretty good.
Wasn't she? Mimi? Oh, don't play dumb. It's an open secret.
I'm just gonna say it. This game is a little bit maybe too high conceptual for maybe even me. It I always say there's no such thing as a bad game. It's a bad price, you know? And I'll stick to my guns about that. Oh, there we are.
Secretary, what is this?
Bodies, presumably. In the ground.
In the ground? But why?
It is common for people of this time to bury their dead.
And not incinerate?
Correct.
It must have been laborious.
Would this be the same thing? Okay. This is weird. This is a weird game.
Picture of this gym in the news. There was some sort of school event, correct? I couldn't believe it when I first read it. Everyone but you.
The All-Mother is blessed.
Speaking in the third person again. With each passing day, your condition seems more and more like a curse. There will be no easy way out for you, Iris. No relief. Think of me, will you? 1,000 years from now, when your only hope is a scalpel of your own.
There's no data here, Watcher.
Why?
We can only experience what the All-Mother has experienced.
Okay, so we're like in some Inception type of shit then.
Or dreamt.
Then where is Principal?
Principal must be waiting for us in another time period. We will need to find connecting memories to reach her.
I guess she's not taking it easy on me.
Principal is only ensuring that you learn. I'm sensing a strange entity on the rooftop of this school. They may be the key. We should seek them out.
Agreed.
You know what? Let's see. I'm more curious of where this goes. So I think I'm.
Book.
Based on my knowledge of high school memorabilia, this appears to be a yearbook. A collection of visual and textual details about every individual that was enrolled at this establishment.
For what purpose?
To remember.
Each face is...
This is how it...
Well, that...
Okay, we're gonna hone in and try to move a little bit more. This is getting a little bit. It's like, what is the game trying to tell me? What is this game? This game is some sort of exploration game with focus on narrative. Wait, what did that say? A dead basketball?
Once a sphere for recreational purposes.
Too many facets.
Weird. Okay. Trying to get my lay of the land. I feel like games should respect your time. But I think this is more of a straightforward game compared to other games would be like branching paths and kind of that stuff. You know what I mean?
This is why we're here. You almost had me, Iris. Your theory about socialized immunity. I don't know. Also, I'd bring you here to light candles.
I don't understand.
I get the call for ritual. Each and every one of us, we've lost people too. But you've put dozens of lives at risk, not least of which your own. I hope you've enjoyed your little excursion. You will not have another one for a very long time.
You are unkind.
Just you wait.
Hold on, let me see if there's something like waypoints or hold. Allow skipping. Okay, yeah. Toggles. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. There. Why is that a thing? What the fuck? Why is that a moment? Why is momentum a thing?
Iris, is that you? It's me, Jiao.
No, you're a picture.
I'm so relieved to see you. I've missed you. Let me guess. You finished with straight A's. Did you get into that expensive school? How's that boy you like? Do you still like him?
I want to get inside the gymnasium. Can you help me do that?
The gym. One of my favorite moments with you happened there. That loud music, everyone dancing together, and seeing you laugh for the first time, it was worth it. Don't you remember?
I'm sorry, no.
What about this? Let me help. I'll send you back to that time, and we can meet each other all over again. Back when I had a body.
Watcher, this is strange. I am reading multiple Jiao entities all of a sudden.
Multiple? What do you mean?
Come visit again when you remember everything. Bye-bye.
Did you see the footage? Where do you think it came from?
What did you see?
A huge body.
The occupants.
Huh? Is that what they're called?
They walk the surface in my time.
They're walking around now? Are they friendly?
Okay. 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 Okay, what do we got for what do we need? Trinity, what is my prime directive? Okay, find Geo in detention, find Geo in the music room and in the cafeteria. Okay. Okay. No.
Spray sanitizer all over.
You're
Yep.
hiding. Is it a game or is
Okay,
there danger?
it's picking up.
Please share.
When I'm scared, I sweat so much.
So it is danger.
You are acting funny, Iris.
Survive at all costs.
No worries. The instruments won't hurt me. It smells funny in here, though. Maybe I just won't say a single word all year, or the rest of my life. Let's go to the food court after school. I promise I won't tell any of your friends.
Whoa. You know what's really cool though? Hold left trigger. Huh. It's snappy. It's snappy, and there's not a lot of load times, and I think that's kind of cool. What am I doing? Oh.
Your 男朋友. He's cool.
Huh? Who?
Oh, you know who. The one in the bathroom. You are always skipping class to meet him. You like him.
What? No?
You don't like him?
You don't know anything, Jiao. He's not my boyfriend. And even if I did like him, there's no reason he'd like me.
Iris, you are crazy. There are so many reasons. You never smile with your teeth, except when you're thinking about food. And when you are sad, you like to untie your hair and then tie it back up over and over again. Oh, and you always smell like...
I wonder where somebody like this, like, I'm making a game. Because this video is actually not bad either. Like, it's not bad. Like, for how, like, primitive this game is. It's like, it has heart.
If I were him...
There's no way I could have a boyfriend. Ugh, my mom would lose her shit. She's always losing her shit.
Oh.
Like, we practically have a character doing a T-pose. Though there is some significance to it, I think.
You don't know what she's really like. My mom is a coward.
Why do you say this about to your mom?
My parents were there, you know? All the ugliest things they saw with their own eyes. But one night, my mom packed all her things and forced my dad to flee with her. They abandoned their friends, their family, the cause. Not like your dad. He stayed. Your father was different. But my mom, she's the weakest person I know.
I feel like this would be a great, like, Steam game or a long flight game or a game that doesn't require, like, a lot of thought, and you could just play this game. Like, you take this on the airplane or something, you know?
Well, at least your mom is alive.
Watcher, you did it. We're back.
Don't talk down to me. Go on.
I'm detecting more Jiao entities in this time period. We should continue looking.
Anything else?
Very, like, I wonder if how influential Inception was into this.
To offend.
Because it's all about, like, kind of a little bit of time manipulation and diving. Okay, where do I need to go? Okay, cafeteria and detention.
It'll keep you healthy.
This person looks distressed.
You're sending kids home.
Wash those hands thoroughly.
Catch it for sure.
What would happen if I go here? Okay.
What's the big deal?
Toilets.
Do I feel
Catch
sick?
it for sure.
Am I unwell?
That stuff about Jiao.
Poor Jiao.
About Jiao.
You hear what Iris said?
exactly what you dared me.
I dared you?
I changed the votes for the art Jingsai. Now you can get the scholarship you need.
Wait, how could this be your assigned function?
Did it work? Did you win the Jingsai?
I don't...
But when they announce it, you'll tell me. And then we can have the sleepover you promised?
I am not certain.
I can't wait. I already bought snacks.
Okay. Hold on, let me switch this to sport. Look at the buttons. Because games like what is it? Undertale and Deltarune, like highly conceptual games. I mean, they are just sequels, but it's just like it is really cool to see these types of games, though it might take a little bit to penetrate. It's something interesting that you just do not see. It's I'll go back to this. Video games died a while ago, but you have to find it. Like after COVID, indie kind of exploded. You have games like Balatro, Slay of the Spire, Loop Hero, a bunch of like independent games that are like pushing the boundaries on what a game can be, what it is. Like Vampire Survivors is like the craziest game you can think of, but it was made by a guy that was making games for slot machines. Like, what the fuck? And then then recently, the developer for
Your mom says it's your favorite. And I was like, huh? It's my favorite too.
The developer of Balatro came out and told him like, hey, this is what I did. And it was just like a big, like Balatro took a long time to develop, longer than you would think. And it's still like an amazing game. And it just like shattered like awards. Like it's a no-name game from an indie developer, just came in and just like rocked the foundation of video games. And of course people talk about like Baldur's Gate, but that's something different. That is a well-established developer with a well-established franchise doing exactly what that developer does best with a budget. I still think Divinity Original Sin is such a better game because it tells a better story. Anyways.
Jiao, your hair, your outfit, what the hell?
Yeah, you said no one will like me until I'm not so.
I didn't tell you to copy everything I do.
But you are my, 怎么说? Role model?
Are you trying to ruin my life?
I'm sorry. I wanted it to be a fun surprise. Like twins.
No.
So you don't like bubble waffle?
For fuck's sake. All you ever talk about is bubble waffle this, milk toast that. Why can't you just act normal?
Did I get her? Where's the okay, cafeteria. I think that's probably on the first floor, yeah?
Maybe it's a Chinese thing.
This is the library.
I don't want to work in a cafe.
I hope they take requests tonight.
Oh shit! Hello. What are you guys doing? That's kind of cool that there's little things going on. Like the world is alive. Where would be the cafeteria? Lab.
Exams are gonna kill me.
am I?
Maybe up above? No. There's like one more floor up. Right trigger for sprint.
Saying shit like that?
No.
I heard Zhao is in love with her. Those glowing. How faint if I see one.
The hell?
A relic of their worship, sometimes worn close to the body.
They worship the All-Mother as well.
A father.
A father?
A father written into scripture.
Was this god as benevolent?
There were in fact multiple gods at this time. Competing factions.
That sounds messy.
A bureaucratic nightmare. No.
Wow, this is like some commentary on religion. That's pretty deep. There's always gods. Gods will always never die. Okay, this is the library.
I'll never get a scholarship.
Okay, it has to be behind a door that's closed on this end, but open on the other end. Wait.
Are you a street baller?
Join the gastronomy.
Do you feel
camp.
dirty?
Join the summer
Are you born to lead?
No. It's our last dance. They can't cancel it.
Oh, here we go. I'm a little bit upset that it's like kind of... This is the cafeteria, yeah? Oh, there she is.
I eat so much. I'm like a... What's the word in English? Lachitong.
What did you just say?
Come on, you know. Aren't you Shangaran?
Would this be Cantonese then?
I don't understand you.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting you don't speak Mandarin. I mean... Lapsaptong?
This? I understand.
You do?
But how? Is this another language?
Dumpster. That's the word. They should call me Dumpster.
Okay, I can call you Dumpster Zhao.
No. Please don't.
What is the meaning of Dumpster Zhao? Every sister has a name, and their name reveals their assigned function.
Dumpster Zhao's function is to eat. You know I eat a lot when I'm sad.
Eating cures sadness?
No. It just makes you fat.
Oh.
I mean, it kind of helps. It feeds into your like brain the positive receptors.
Why are you sad and fat?
Well, you won't.
Okay, here we go. Can I skip some of these? I guess you can.
Are you okay?
Yep.
You are never by yourself at lunch.
Whatever.
Where are your friends?
I don't know. Why would I know? The four of us have eaten lunch together every day. I guess yesterday was the last day and no one bothered to tell me.
They are afraid of getting sick from people like us.
But I was born here. It makes no sense. My dad always says, a family that eats together stays together. It's bullshit.
My mom and I eat and watch true crime every night. It's how we study English.
Oh my god, I hate true crime. It has literally ruined the podcast industry.
Good for you.
Well, you can sit with me. There's lots of room.
No thanks.
But we need to.
Jiao, you need to work on your English comprehension.
I'm trying.
Okay. I take it that.
Is that spit on your back?
I hope so. Because if it's not spit, then it is something else.
Yeah.
Here, take that off. We can soak it in the washroom sink. I have an extra sweater you can wear.
What? You will let me wear your sweater?
Put it on before I change my mind. You look good.
No, I probably still look like a FOB, like you say.
I mean it. The color suits you.
I thought you hate when I look like you.
To be honest, you'll never look like me. You don't have the resting bitch face.
Oh. Hey, are they always so mean in this country?
I promise that after we graduate, everything will be different.
I
We'll have
wonder-
freedom, choices.
I'm curious of how this game resonates because I'm 40 years old, and I kind of understand some of these aspects because it's like bullying and all that shit in high school. I was bullied in high school. You know, I'm in Hawaii. I'm a white person. White people are the minority. I was like called, you know, fucking haole, which is really funny because haole in Hawaiian, haole in Hawaiian is literally person that does not breath. It's mainly about like connection, and it's been twisted into a term used by the locals, which doesn't mean anything. It's like Pacific Islanders, like Filipinos and Japanese people would use it against the white man as a form of derogatory. So, you know, I would be born and raised here just like all of them, and then it would call me like an outsider or something. It was really weird. But I'm curious how this resonates with people younger, like maybe in their 20s or even in high school too.
Experiences that you can't even imagine right now.
What do you mean?
I mean, you'll go to parties, go on dates, join an ultimate frisbee team. Who knows what else?
Nobody wants to join an ultimate frisbee team, dude. Okay, I thought this game might be made in China or like some like this is straight out of California.
I love frisbee.
I know you do.
大学, where will you go?
As far from my parents as possible. Where will you go?
It would be fun if we went together, right?
I'm really digging these transitions being like pretty smooth. And again, this game is like really straightforward.
A teardrop contains water, lipids, lysozyme, lipocolin, glucose, and sodium. If the tear expels from the right eye, it means happiness. If it falls from the left eye, it's sadness. Tears are functionless. Worse, they are a threat. You learned this on the parking lot pavement the day your mother taught you to ride a bike. It hurts. You cried, cradling your skinned knee. Your mother looked down at you with disdain. Mumui, look around, she said. Everyone is staring. You can't show such weakness in front of others. You tried so hard to stop crying, but it only made it worse. When you asked why, your mother said, otherwise, they'll take everything from you. Why would they take my things? You asked. Because it is in their nature. Never let them see you cry. Understand? Many years later, you remembered this lesson when they defaced your locker and stole your clothes after swimming practice. The first sign of sickness is watering of the eyes and nose. Every student who showed any sign of tears was sent home. You went into the pool and dunked your head underwater so no one would see.
Jesus. I think we're going to end it here for now, because we've been going on for 50 minutes, and I don't think this is a long game, but I think this is an interesting game. I think it's a slow burn. It's one of those games of like, hey, you need to penetrate a little bit and get it, and it's an interesting game. I think it's cool. I think it's like one of those games that like, hey, you're kind of laying in bed, let me just play this game that has like really rich narrative, and the kind of the path through is extremely easy, and it's a game that, like, you know, it's a visual novel and it's fun, and it doesn't branch off too much, from at least from the first 50 minutes so far. But we're gonna end it here now, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was informative. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.